Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are. We're going to keep it going. We're going to make it fast. As you can see, I went ahead and got a house down here. I went in for Gallows Hall. One, because I am kind of like a Death Lord guy, so that's what I'm going for. Carrying the blood, or the, what's it called, the staff here. I can bring back people to life with it. Ooh. It's a special kind of like artifact thing with Anniversary Edition. The Staff of Worms, that's what it is. Got a couple of things I need to sell off, but other than that, we are ready to rock. I did find out last time that I've got to do one of two things. Either one, I have to be claimed by Molag Bal or a Daedric Lord to kind of like get rid of that curse, because he may trump that creature that just took me. But what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and do it with the devil I know first, which is the other vampire lord that has me kind of captured right now, or I'm technically his slave, even though I got myself cured. But I'm going to go back and see if by him biting me again will turn me again. So first thing we got to do, I got to do what he told me to do, which is go over here to, her name is Annalise, I think, Anise. I forget her name. Anyway, I know it's bad of me. I look at these names all the time on the map. But I've never actually, I don't actually say them out loud, so it's kind of funny when I go back to say them. I'm like, okay, yeah, what was her name again? I sound like a straight dork. Anyway, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. She's right here by riverwood is where we took off from, and we're going up here to get a hold of her house. Now, the one thing about her house too, even though I got Gallows Hall, her house is safe storage once you take her out. And once you go downstairs into her thing, that's going to take her out. She will not be happy. It doesn't matter what you do. Even if you pick the lock and stealth down there, as soon as you come back up, she'll attack. So we're going to go into her hut and take over and see what happens. Actually, I think I'm just going to kill her outright, and then I'll go down and get the page that I'm looking for out of her house. Okay, where's she at? She's up here. Come on, Spider. You really want some of this? Is that what you want? Ugh. Bye, Spider. Hello, Mr. Spider. Goodbye, Mr. Spider. The thing is, the old biddy is, she's an old lady, but she's evil anyway. She's already working with hag ravens, her sister's a hag raven, to try and make her into a hag raven as well. And, I'm just a poor old woman. Yeah, you're a poor old woman, alright. And now you're decorating my garden space. Anisa's key. Well, and now we got a Daedra to fight with. He resisted dead thrall. Okay, resisted. That means maybe he'll resist it every time. Maybe they'll finally get him. Come on, dead thrall. Be my thrall. Okay, he's resisting, so I don't think I can make him a thrall. I was going to. He was definitely ready to be my bit. But no, he's laying there dead now. And we'll leave him that. Let's see if I can make her mine. Oh, there she goes. Now she's a little runaway spellcaster that's going to follow me and do my bidding. Of course, she's going to do that groaning thing on me. That's alright. I'll let her groan. You groan, young lady, old lady. You groan. Did she come down here with me? She didn't come downstairs. Okay, the page we need to get is, that's her letter right there. But the page we need is the page of agony. I can do not. I cannot. I cannot read it, but I understand. Oh, a little spooky action there. It is kind of creepy dealing with the freaking these things, and kind of like on a continual basis. But we'll see what happens now. We're going to go back to my master and see if his biting me will negate the contract that I have that the other clown has on me. So first thing we got to do is go back to the master's lair, which is right over here. There we go. I even called it right. The master's lair. Go see what he has to say. I did do a couple things while you're gone. I've got myself smithed up to make Daedric or ebony weapons. I think that's what I need for one. And then also, I went and got some more spells. So that actually helped me level up some too. So I got my destruction up to 100 at the same time by getting the new spells. Did she come in here? She did come in here with me. Look at her. She's yelling at me. Ah. I think those thralls work that she will continually follow me around no matter what. I don't see the freaking master. Where's he at? Oh, I don't have a... You don't get a quest marker for him. Let's go see where he's at. I think that's done. So let's go up there. There's a hound. Oh, here he is up here. Your master was just sate his hunger, but the curse of obedience leaves you powerless to resist. Master.
Excellent. Give it to me. The next page I want you to collect is in possession of a gunman named Grillhouse. He has a cottage northwest of Whitehall. From what I have heard of dwellers in the other planes, you would likely need the assistance of a mercenary or friend for the rest of the pages. When I was chosen as a participant, I was given a spine of the boat, not a page. It was a simple matter for me to screen out shreds of paper there.
Okay, so he's telling me to go get more pages of the book. And right now I'm going to follow what he says. Let's see if that turned me completely into a vampire or not. I don't think it did. I'll be able to look at myself and see if I'm a vampire. Let's see if we can make myself a vampire. Just to see what happens. He didn't kill me right away. I'll see if I turn into a vampire, it'll get rid of that mark or that claim on my soul. I think I'm still going to have to do that quest to make the weapon to be able to rival, so I need to go and do a... Singeris. I still have cheated on me, so I'll do another 24 hours and see what happens. I think my other girl didn't happen to her because she was a werewolf already, but he wasn't anything. He wasn't a vampire. He wasn't a werewolf. So I'm trying to turn myself into a vampire. Just says reduces health. It doesn't make me, it doesn't block it. So let me go ahead and see what happens if I go ahead and continue his quest line. Oh, there we go. There, I went vampire mode. Now let's see if I still got this thing on me. Oh, it's still there. So I'm gonna have to talk to. I'm gonna have to go make a what you call it. So I got a couple freaking things on me right now. What the heck? Daedric empowerment. I think this comes from the sword. It says may have side effects. I was like, what kind of nightmare you got me in, man? Oh, back inside. 3 p.m. So a couple hours. I know I don't have to do that, but I've always role played vampires as the sun really hurts bad, so that's what I'm doing. Waiting for the sun to kind of go down, and then I'll go get where I need to. But the one thing I need to do in the darkness is I need to go ahead and have I need to go ahead and honestly I need to travel by foot everywhere, because when you fast travel you always come up in the daylight at some point. So okay, good. You like to go to yeah, I think this happened because he was a human. He wasn't a werewolf or anything. I think she was a werewolf, so it didn't happen. So I can catch up on I realize how high I was up in the air. I think I'm out near Iverstead. But I got a ways to go down to get down to the regular level. Is this Darkwater Crossing? It might be. I don't know where I'm at. Hold on. Oh, Shorestone. I just came out of Shorestone. Okay, this is Shorestone. God told me don't freaking freak out for a vampire. think that Daedric empowerment is from the Sword of the Ravener. I think that's what that's from. Don't want that. I'll call 2 horses up. I didn't mean to, but I did. Jealous camping is on the far side out toward the Larkstead, so basically what I need to do, I need to travel over there. Destroyed my freaking horse. I guess my Courser spell doesn't last that long, especially if it gets hit. That horse I was riding, I guess it can be taken out from underneath you. I could turn around again. I'm really not worried about fighting those yahoos I'm trying to get. It's really dark out here. I gotta get out here. This will slow down my playthrough a little bit by kind of trying to play by the vampire rules. I was trying to see if that would block this, what's it called? I think he just makes me a normal vampire. I don't think it makes me, it doesn't give me like vampire lord status or anything like that, so I don't think it's going to eliminate. I think I would actually have to join the Dawn Guard and go get bit by a Harkon to actually block that out. Which I may do because I don't want to be a half vampire, if that makes sense. So my advice is actually is don't use the blood court to try and eliminate vampirism, or even eliminate the contract, that thing. I think I'm gonna have to go make that. I think we're gonna have to go make that. What's it called? You know, with that being the case, since it didn't work, hold on a second. Let me look at something. Yeah, we just go with it. I'm just gonna have to avoid sunlight for this playthrough. Yeah, that creature that's in the cave is calling himself the master. He looks like a vampire lord, but he's not. I don't think he's got the full vampire lord power. It's just a learning lesson. That's one of the couple things I've learned with dealing with Daedra. Not everything is as you would expect it to be, so be prepared.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
I gotta make sure I get to at least, I'm gonna have to fight for a cave at some point because it starts to get light. Right now it's midnight, so just after midnight, so I can get a little ways. I'm heading this way, but I'm going to try and get my vampirism cured. And just for the functionality of it, if I'm going to be oh, that's that weird bear. He is still waiting. That's not even my quest, that's for the North Gerald Coven. I know that dude sits out here for everything. Yeah, with North Gerald Coven, there's that's a Daedric cult who has they send you on a quest up here where they can make you a werewolf. Basically, you can become a werewolf without going through companions. But one of the tests that they do is when they make you a werewolf, they tell you to come up here and slay the werebear. And that's who that was. So it's a pretty interesting quest line too if you're into doing werewolves. The North Gerald Coven does the whole thing where they make you a werewolf and then you can go over and have help the werewolves on Solstein. So it's a pretty cool quest. A lot of cool elements to it. You can read the Alchemist journal, but don't read that note on the rabbit unless you want this little rabbit. He's out here wandering around. That little guy right there. One thing I like about this Nightmare Courser is he's available wherever you need him. He's just like Artback or anything like that, but he's just very functional. Let's get down here. We should be able to make riverwood, I think. Should be Haymar's Shane. Hey everybody, I'm back again. I know I'm saying that while I'm actually going down the road, but I did have to take a break. I had stuff going on last night and this morning, so we are continuing, trying to get to, hopefully to Riverwood or someplace safe before the sun comes up, because I am a vampire right now, even though potentially I want to get myself cured. I think I'm going to do that so I can continue kind of unopposed and then be a vampire when I need to, because the reason I became a vampire in the first place was to use the thing, but then because I wasn't a werewolf when I went through it, he actually did. Now I know why he said that you get screwed over if you do the what's called, right? Because I gave him the sickle stone, but I've still got mine. But when I gave him the sickle stone, he took it and basically said, oh, yeah, you're screwed. So I've still got my sickle stone, but under my magic, I'm a lot of bit cursed. Hold on, this is off. He's cheated. Bastard even cheated you, maybe Falion can help. So Falion gave me some answers. Either get become a vampire, like a mold ball vampire, not like the vampire that what's called. I think I've actually got to go through Dawnguard to get this removed, or I have to go through and make the Daedric weapon. So I think I'm going to go do the making this Daedric weapon, but I got to get cured of vampirism first. Because the vampirism the guy gave me, the vampire lord over there, is not a true vampire lord vampirism. He just gives you a basic vampirism, which is not what I want to have. So I'm going to go back to Falion. Let me check the time. And since it is nighttime, I'm doing a true vampire playthrough where I look at the time of day and stay out only at night. So that's what I'm doing. something's getting ready to attack me. Arona. Sorry, I can't see this. I came out over the top of Embershire Mine, which I did not intend to do. But that's where I came out at. It's 3 in the morning, so I think I got time. We'll see if we can make it to Morthal. So I know this is kind of supposed to show you how to go through dealing with Daedra, but as you can see, there are some twists and turns depending on if you're a vampire, if you're just like, and he went through as just a normal person. So that's why I think I got the options I did. My werewolf, she didn't get the same treatment, so this is a more true experience of that quest line. Oh shoot, I ran into the tree. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. No, that's better for me. I don't know if it affects what you guys see, but it is daytime, so I had to put up a screen so there's no reflection. I usually play in the middle of the night. I don't have to worry about it, but the screen to make it kind of more dark. I think to you guys it comes out a more bluish color. To me it's not bluish at all. It's like almost pitch black. I don't know why that says something with the camera does that, but you see kind of what I don't see. And I watch kind of catty-cornered so I can see what's going on and actually able to see like my health bar and things like that. I know this is very old school, very nostalgic of what people used to do a long time ago. But then again, I'm old. Not that old. I'm still active and running around. I still got a job. I can keep up with young men sometimes, depending on what we're doing. Don't challenge me to a push-up contest. You might struggle taking me on that one. Of course, because my knee hurts, most people can't outrun me. Long distance, not for short distance, not as much. Here, trying to basically take the shortest way to Morthal, which is through Labyrinthian. So that's where we're going now. Of course, there is the lunar camp that I'm going to have to come back to for this weapon is also there as well. So, trying to do a couple things here. Actually, it's going to make it difficult in the long run because I've got to go and I'd rather get cured of vampirism before going further with this portion because this is the portion I did not see as a werewolf. So that's why I'm going the way I'm going. basically as a werewolf, I got to a point where I had to do the sacrifice thing for making the weapon. And even if I make the weapon, I bet you gotta be a vampire to make the weapon. But we'll see how it plays out. We're going through the Labyrinthian right now. But either way, because of the way I roleplay vampires, with the sun actually hurting me, I can't travel during the daytime, so I have to get, even to finish Questline, I gotta get to him at night. Yeah, bye-bye, Mr. Troll. They don't like that me coming by. But with me having already started the blood cord, if I want to get the turn back to a vampire, it's pretty easy for me because all I have to do is just go back to the master and he'll turn me. Every time you go back, he says, "Oh, it's time for my feeding," and turns you again. So. Bunch of you guys out here, huh? I think I might get anybody dizzy. I've always enjoyed the concept of fighting from horseback. There's a fucking ghost wolf. Get off and kill you just to say I did it. Mr. Ghost Wolf guy. Get your epic plasma. A nightmare on horseback. I don't know why they call it the Nightmare Courser.
Always looking for strong, capable warriors. You think you found what it takes?
Shut up. Instead, why they do that? Join this, join that. It's like being on social media. People always want you to do things. Just leave me alone. Oh, it's getting too light. Getting too light. I'm gonna burn myself soon. I don't like the light, so let's get over here. Yeah, it should be darker. Oh, it's still too bright outside, baby. Go back inside. guiding light, no sun.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. My talents are much needed here in order to keep more wrong. As always, it seems, when this matter is resolved, I trust you will consider settling down into a quiet life far away from me. I know many things. Studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the oblivion plains. Seen things one should not see. I've met Daedra, Glamour, everything in between, and I know enough to see a vampire where others would see a man. It is possible I know of a ritual but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have killed it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring light to your dead body, vampire. Morthal is a troubled place. Very well. Be at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn. You shall banish the creature you have become.
Okay.
You like magic? Falion's
Going to meet at
my mother and
dawn.
father died years ago. Falion takes care of me now. I was Falion to send away from the mages in Winterland, but he doesn't like how I do.
It's been a while since I did this right at dawn. Stuff fighting over there. I don't know what it is though. Might be that werewolf that sometimes out here. Since I haunted my swamps outside of Morthal, there's more creatures out here now. Okay, so wait at dawn. Attacking me now. Simon says die. We'll see what it was. Oh, the flame lurker? Yeah, we already hit by an ice spike. That wasn't the flame lurker. Speak to Falion. Where's he at?
Good, you're here. As you desire. I call upon Oblivion Realm, the home of those who are not our ancestors. Answer my plea. As in death there is new life, in Oblivion there is a beginning for that which has ended. I call forth that power. Accept the soul that we offer. As the sun ends the night, end the darkness of this soul. Return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual is complete.
Okay. Here we go. The reason I did that, like I said, this quest is actually this quest actually revolved around me being a human at one point, which I will need to be a vampire for the next point, but I just don't want to be a vampire for going into that. And if I do want to be one, I want to be one like full, like Vampire Lord. I don't want to be partial vampire. So now we're heading up to Winterhold. So I can get away from these things trying to attack me. It just makes it easier because if I'm going to be vampire, I'm going to be full-on vampire, not like partial, so I need to finish this out. So I have to talk to Phineas about making a weapon. So you have two ways. You can either make the weapon or you can go to Dawnguard and become an actual vampire, not a generic one.
Thereafter, that incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the gods claim. Theoretically, yes, I've never done it myself. I can teach you, but why should I? Daedric items are inherently dangerous, and by all accounts making them is extremely difficult. I'd only teach you if you demonstrated yourself to have sufficient skill and control. Tell you what, in the ruins of Vampirism, southeast of Morthal, the Archers shouted and built his maze. It was intended as a test for prospective archmages, to prove them worthy of leading the college. To that end, the legendary diadem of the Sabbath was awarded to any who completed the maze. Upon their death, the diadem vanished and found its way back to the maze ready for the next owner. The tradition died off a long time ago, so the diadem should still be there, awaiting someone worthy. Go get the diadem of the Sabbath from Shalidor's maze of Vampirism to prove yourself.
Okay. Now I'm going to go get that first, and then I'm going to ask him about the crafting. That's one thing I knew he was going to give. But also one thing he doesn't know that I know is there's another place to get the datum of the Sabbath. It's actually at Froki's camp, or Froki's cabin. So we're going to go to Froki's cabin to get the datum of the Sabbath. See how functional that horse is? It's just like Arvac, but y'all have to go to the Oblivion plane to get it, and it's a pretty low-level spell that you can get. So it just looks like a normal horse. And we're gonna go to here to go to Froki's. We'll go to Iversaid and start from there. till daytime.
If I were you, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. You know, if there's anything else you need.
So we'll go up here and get the
Have you
daddy
spoken
of the
to
seventh.
Bastard yet?
No, I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it.
Once I get the daddy into the seventh, I'm probably going to take her, come back tomorrow on this because one, I've done this in about 3 sections, so I got to put those all together and post them. So I'll be putting that out to you guys probably this afternoon. So Floki's shack is just up here. Past these guys, they don't like me though. There's a bunch of bandits living in here. And they attack as soon as you get up here. Oh, wrong one. This thing's creepy as fuck. Focus shacks right up here, but somebody's up here fighting. There's quite a few things up here. People are fighting for it. Oh, a Daedra. It said Daedric empowerment. I just hit that. Just really much curious to see what it would do. I think it's from having the Sword of the Ravener on me. But it says there could be side effects. So I don't know. I figured I'd just try it. But it is, let me look real quick. It is like a power. So, enhance your reflexes, healing, and stamina with Daedric power. May have side effects. Okay. I tried it anyway, so it didn't seem like it hurt me. Just, let's go up to Froky's shack, though. That's what we were coming to get the daddy of the Sabbath. I knew there'd be fighting out here, so it's all good. We'll go back to him after we get it. If it's on this stump, it's usually out here on a stump, so you don't have to actually go through the Brinthing to get it. If you ever need it, it's just right up here on this stump. Yeah, it's there. I can see it from here. And if you ever need, like I said, if you ever need it, it's right here. Daddy of the Sabbath. I tried it with my werewolf character. He accepts it when I go back, so I'm not going to go back right this second. I'll go back here in a minute, but we'll go through that process next time. So I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Hope I keep you guys entertained. If you have any questions, make sure you post in the comments, and make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And you guys have a good night. Out here, bye.